Hi, my name is Manish, and in this video, I'm going to explain exactly how we generate additional $30 to $50,000 per month to our practice clients. I'm going to break down the four-step system that we use, and I'm going to show you step by step how exactly do we do it and how do we track the results to which patients have come through the system that we have built. And for this, I'm going to use the real life scenarios and real life results that we have generated for our clients. So let's jump right onto my computer and I show you exactly how we do it. So at Healthcare Practice Revolution, we follow a system, and that is a four-step funnel. And what we do is we pick your high value service, so if it is a dentist, and suppose it's a general dentist and they have root canals and they have implants, and somebody is an orthodontist and they want to focus on Invisalign. So we pick your high value service and we focus on getting clients for that service. And you may have multiple high value services, so we replicate the same system for multiple high value services. So what happens is, like, the entire focus goes on the service, and the leads that we are generating, they know what they are booking an appointment for and what are they going to get. So it's not a funnel where we are just advertising the practice, and people are like, we have no idea about what people are going to book us for. That is not what we do. We pick the high value service and we focus on it, and that's how we generate a lot of revenue for our practice clients. So in the first step, what we do is we generate lots of traffic, and this traffic is generated by Google ads and FB ads. So primarily we use Google ads, and there's some portion we also invest in FB ads. Why Google ads? Because Google search based ads, and these are the people who are actually looking for this solution in the market, and we try to attract these kind of leads, which are quite hot leads, and it becomes easier to target these people. Sometimes cost per lead via Google is little higher than Facebook, but the conversion ratio, if you see, the Google leads convert better than Facebook leads, because Google is a search based engine, and the leads that we get are actually searching for certain solutions. And what we do is we then divert this traffic to the landing page. So you may ask, what is this landing page and how is it different from the website? So landing page converts around 3x more than the website directly. So what happens is, once somebody clicks on this ad, we do not just send them to your website, because they might just get lost in the information that you have on the website, and we do not want that to happen. So what happens is we create these landing pages which are focused on these high value services, and what we provide information to this particular visitor is all about this high value service, and we also hook them up with a solid offer. So we suggest a lot of offers to our clients, and whatever is possible for them to go ahead with, we pick that offer. And on this landing page, we are trying to get the details of this particular lead by offering them something for free, something for discounted prices, something for a package. So that is how we are trying to make sure that once the lead comes to the page, we want to acquire that lead's details, and we don't want them to just leave the page and go. And once they submit their details, we add them to CRM. And what happens is the CRM is fully automated. What the CRM is going to do is CRM is going to follow up with this lead for booking an appointment, because the lead has just submitted the details, and now what this tool is doing is they are trying to follow up for the appointment. And once they book an appointment, it is also going to follow up so that it is not a no show, they appear for this particular appointment. So this entire thing is done by the CRM here. So this is the complete automation that we do. And in case this particular visitor does not convert into lead and it goes back, so what we do is we start retargeting on Facebook. So what we do is we install a Facebook pixel on this landing page or your website, and those who did not submit the details, they start seeing ads on Facebook. So that is the next step of the funnel. We show specific different types of ads to these people, basically to generate some FOMO. The objective is to come back to the landing page and submit the details. So this is how we build a funnel that works on automation. All right. And there's something even more important, that is, what do you do before starting the funnel and what happens once the lead is into the funnel. So these two areas we take care of pretty well. First thing what we do is we take care of the prerequisites. Pardon for my handwriting because I'm writing with mouse. And what happens is, prerequisites, what we do is we optimize your online presence. So what happens is that, if your socials are poor, your Instagram is not optimized, your Google business profile is not optimized, and then your Facebook is not optimized, the website, there are certain mistakes or there are certain problems on the website, we have to fix this first. So what we do is, in the first step, we fix all of this, because understand the scenario that, we spend on ads. The a visitor comes to the website and then he sees that the website is not proper, the data is old, and security is not proper. So what happens is the prospect is not going to trust you. So in this case, what we have to do is have to do the cleanup first. So otherwise, we have seen a lot of people making this mistake, because if you do not do this, you end up wasting a lot of money on this. All right. Then the second thing that we do is we try to gain your audience understanding. So we ask you a lot of questions to understand what kind of audience are you really targeting. So each practice has a different requirement of patience. So that is why we do not try to, apply the same solution to all the practices. So we try to understand from you, what exactly do you want. All right. Just for an example, like if you're an orthodontist, so gather information, so what kind of things are people searching for online in that particular area. So it can be like cost of Invisalign in Kansas City, best Invisalign provider in Kansas City, then does Invisalign really work? And we track people asking these questions from a particular geography. And then we additionally apply filters that these people need to be in the age of, say, 20 to 40, or parents of kids of age between 6 to 14, and men and women between age of 25 to 35. And we try to target these people only. So what we try to do is we try to do the laser targeting and to bring the cost per lead as down as possible. And the next step is what happens to the lead once they submit the details. So what we do is we set up a system where the moment lead submits its details, the CRM is going to call your office and it will tell you all the details. It's an automated system. There's nobody from our team sitting there. The CRM does its job. So what they're going to do is, they will call out the details, like the lead name and what they are reaching out to you for, and it will then call the lead and it will bridge the call. Yes, that is how it works. So you do not even have to, consciously keep watching the leads. No, the CRM will do its job. And say for some reason the call is not connected, then it we set up a follow-up call on the same, and you can again try to reach out to these people or these leads. And the next step is, suppose the lead books an appointment with you, so you can have all the details in the system and the lead will receive the confirmation about the appointment. After that, that the lead should not be a no show, we also consistently remind them through various channels about this appointment, that your appointment is coming up at this particular time, and so that they should not be a no show, basically. So this entire system is done very systematic. We are not trying to spam anyone, we are maintaining the frequency of these messages very crisp and clear, and it helps, it works, and that is how it should be. Because if you do not do anything with the lead once they submit the data, the lead is going to vanish, they're not waiting for you. So we have to have the system in place so things happen on automation. All right. So I'll show you some examples about what kind of ads we do. Like, this is a chiropractic ad, this is a clinic ad, and this is a couple therapy ad for a psychotherapist, and this is a Invisalign ad for an orthodontist. So this is how we write copy, we create your images, and we set up the funnel, what happens once they click on it. All right. And majority of our funds go into Google ads, and in Google, say I'm searching for a Invisalign provider in, say, Kansas City, Missouri, and this is what the ad is: Invisalign aligners, find a doctor or location, Kansas City orthodontics, thinking about straight teeth. So this particular copy is very important. What you write here makes or breaks the ad funnel. So this is very important, so we understand the user psychology, and accordingly we write these ad copies. All right. And a lot of people say, like, do people really click on ads? Yes, people do. Business owners are smart. Business owners like you are smart, and that's, that it is an ad. A lot of people don't. So that's why you have to write copy such a way that they end up clicking on it. And what happens after they click on it, and everything is depending on our funnel. All right. So what I want to show you next is the monthly revenue calculation, and this is the math that I want to put up in front of you. So this math revolves around a lifetime value of the patient, and say you are an orthodontist, and your lifetime value of the patient can be around $2,000 to $4,000, and this is a very realistic figure. So say let us calculate on $2,000, and say your lifetime value of the patient is $2,000, and if we are able to generate around 20 new patients every month with the system, with say 1,500 of the ad spend, so that still gives you a revenue of 40,000 lifetime revenue. This is, and even if I don't consider the lifetime revenue, you are still in the positive ROI. That is what I want you to understand here. So the lifetime value of that patient is going to be 40,000, and the return on investment on these particular patients is 26.7 times. All right. So let us understand and see, if say you are a psychotherapist and your value of the patient is say 1,500, because I'm just considering $150 per therapy session and average 10 sessions per patient. And that's how I'm landing on $1,500. And say again, we are able to generate 20 to 25 new patients. So, like, I'm just considering 20 patients, and with the ad spend of $1,500, and you still get revenue of $30,000 from these patients, and your ROI still sits at 20 times. Like, you're getting $20 back on every $1 invest. And yes, Practice Revolution is a for profit organization, so we charge a management fee which ranges between 1,000 to $1,500 depending on your business requirement. All right. And this is what we charge. So this is what you need to deduct from your revenue. So yeah, so this is how the system works, and this is how the math works. And I want you to understand from this math is that I'm calculating this on lifetime revenue of the patient, but your immediate revenue is also in positive ROI. And I'm not even considering the referrals or the family members these people might bring on. So that is going to add up additional revenue, which we are not even considering in this calculation. All right. So this is how this system works, and this is how we help our practice clients to earn extra revenue from the practice, so they can relax and focus on their patient service instead of patient acquisition. So that we can do for you. So you can click on the link below or next to this video, and you can book a strategy session where I, like, talk to you one to one about how we can help your practice in particular. What are your high value services that we can help you promote? And yeah, let's have a discussion, and I'll see you there.